Don. And
that's a good call by the referee. That's a foul on Hatfield, but not in the act of shooting. The foul
Yes,
is downstairs. And that's made by a rookie referee, Bernier. But that's a good call. Tama yun.
Substitution, J.J. Helderman for Willie Miller.
J.J. Helderman coming in for Willie Miller. J.J. has always made things happen, but offensively tonight, he's been off. No? But they're hoping he can create some disruptive defense here.
And
against San Miguel.
And soon.
They have to have it now.
Because time is not a friend of theirs. J-Wash trying to shake off Kubit. They put it up in time, but Peña fouled.
That's a good foul now. You want to test Peña at the free throw line. You don't want... But again, the offensive rebounding of San Miguel here in the fourth quarter, a complete reversal of what happened there in the third quarter. And again,
yeah, go ahead, please. Sorry.
Sir, if you come back, what was the momentum for San Miguel? Where did it start? That three-point shot of Olsen Rosella at the buzzer. You know, that's where it started. Parang instead of being down, going to the fourth, they were up, they went up, and tuloy-tuloy na sila.
Parang may lift eh.
Tapos dito, talagang wala sila makuha sa bench nila. They tried, of course they had to do that. They had to put Intal and all those guys on the floor, but they couldn't score, they couldn't help.
San Miguel repeating its biggest lead of 12. Ginebra 3-10 to come up with an antidote. Again, we'd like to remind you that if you're interested to become a PBA referee, join the PBA Referees Academy and have a chance to work among the game officials working the games in our tournament. Application forms available at the PBA office and during the games at our different venues. Forms can be downloaded from the PBA Facebook account as well. And our deadline for that extended to January 31. And let's take a look at the game moment. It feels good for Don Hontiveros. Laki ng monitor ko. Medyo nawala konti rito, ginamit kay sa Aranete.
Well, nakita mo na talaga yung iniba ng laro ng San Miguel from game 1. Like I said, they played before Christmas and they played last 2 days ago. So that was like 2 weeks, no? A little bit more. So nahirapan talaga sila yung umpisa nila. But today, the key players were there. This is nice play off a timeout. Great play.
Trimming it down to 10.
Again, Don is down. Remember, he got knocked down as their knees collided earlier.
May Hatfield, no?
Pero bumalik pa rin siya. Tuloy pa rin ang laro.
Cabagnat tries to bring it across the timeline, succeeds. J-Wash with back-to-back stellar performances. Cabagnat, of course, the hero of game 1. 5 seconds on the timepiece. Arwin floats. Peña battles for it, and he'll kick out, I think, this time.
Again, that offensive rebound. And another foul on Villanueva, and that's it for the night. He's fouled out of the goal game. A great performance, beautiful performance, but maybe not enough to help his team win. Again, the problem of Ginebra as they go to game 3, if they should lose this game. Big men, big men, big men. We need big men against the big men of San Miguel. If not, we're going nowhere here.
17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals by Enrico Villanueva.
But this is a good starting point also for Eric Make. You can see that obviously he's going to play a different game in game number 3 if he doesn't get injured again. In practice or whatever, he's going to play a different game because nakakuha na rin siya ng feel ng laro.
A Tagalog phrase is more appropriate, patay kung patay yan sa game 3.
Well, obviously, kung na 3-0 kayo, go home kayo dyan. Ang iniisip mo na lang, baka huwag na tayo ma-sweep. Pero, pag na 3-0 ka niyan, do you still have the moral to fight back? Sometimes, you know. Maybe.
Kubit trying to ignite something. Halterbrand.
Look at the defense of San Miguel. Always in the face. Always in the face. Hindi kumakagat sa fake si Santos.
What I love about Arwin when he plays defense, yung paa niya and his hands are, sabi niya,
paano? Wala.
Wala eh. Wala rin. Last 2 minutes, San Miguel looking at a possible 2-0 lead in the series. Don snaps. Peña drops. Arwin takes the ball away. Peña says hello.
Got a dunk. And look at this. Ginebra, the best defensive team preseason, has given San Miguel 99 points already and game not yet over. Very frustrating here for the Gin Kings.
And a 30-second timeout. Presented to you by Red Brake Fluid. Panatag ka sa biyahe mo. There's that feeling sometimes on the bench and everybody's looking in a different direction.
Alam mo, talo ka na eh, diba? And you did not play well. Mamaril was not used. Yancy had very little minutes on the floor. JC Intal has been sent into the ball game. Cortez played the first 6 minutes and never came back into the floor. Then he's at the end of the bench. Obviously not happy with his playing time. Yes.
But there'll be just a day to prepare for game number 3. Hatfield takes care of the basket. Cabagnot and company trying to argue. Jay Wash will not say anything. Already got a technical earlier. By the way, if you missed our earlier drama, Daniel Defonso also ejected from the game. Had the technical, then the flagrant one skirmish with Rico Villanueva on that off that foul. Flagrant one, rather.
Hatfield has had a good scoring night, but there are some shots that he missed that were very easy. He has 20 in the ball game to lead all scorers of Ginebra.
It's just timing kung kailan niya na-shoot eh, no?
Kailan importante.
Oo eh. Pahinga muna. Time out. Babalik kami. Just a chunk of our king-size crowd here. Friday at the Araneta Coliseum. Akala ko yun ang director natin bago eh. O yan ang mga bagong announcer. They're up next. Their series is tied.
Should be a very, very interesting and important ball game for the two squads that are coming up in about 25 to 30 minutes. This game is not yet over with 1 minute and 28. So San Miguel called the timeouts just to make sure to remind the players, keep up that intensity, use the clock as well and manage it as well as you can. But get off a good shot. You get an offensive rebound. Unless you got a dunk, bring it out. See, they're going to use the 4 corners here. That's the foul that had to be given up once the trap was out of the corner. And Cabagnot will be tested at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal.
Now, I think Ginebra will have this strategy to keep on fouling, hoping to be able to stop the clock. And they'll try to score on the other end. If they score, they'll foul again quickly.
Cabagnot, perfect from the line so far tonight. 3 of 3.
Small men as Eric Meck is taken out, so you're going to feel pressure all over the floor. It's funny here. You can see that the big men of Ginebra, they're not rebounding anymore. They're all back there. No? Cabagnot splits his charities. Now that's what Ginebra wants, to be able to trade 1 for 2 or 1 for 3.
Miller trying to rush it. Kagiwa, Miller going one way, but he decided to pass off. Too much of a crowd inside. JJ gets it to creep in.
Well, they'll press and they'll foul again once the release is made. They want to foul Peña, but you cannot foul it.
There's something happening at the midcourt line.
There's nothing there. They're good friends.
But I think the issue is the time element, maybe. They give the foul to Hatfield.
Yeah, Hatfield fouled Peña. He really wanted to foul Peña. He wanted to send Peña to the free throw line. San Miguel kept Peña on the ball game, so they're going to test him on the free throw line. This is really nothing between these two guys.
Hindi ko alam kung covering ko American football o wrestling din. The 40, the 30.
See, you cannot foul a guy without the ball in the last 2 minutes, and that's why that foul it's like a technical foul against your team. They'll get the free throw, they'll get possession. It's got nothing to do with they are in the penalty. You cannot foul a guy without the ball. That's to take away those things.
Yeah.
Even in the NBA, they've moved that. No? You can foul before the 2-minute mark if you're in penalty to send somebody to the free throw line.
106. All that we have left.
At this stage, I don't think they should foul anymore. Only a minute left.
Yeah. Last minute brought to you by Minute to Win It. Arwin Santos, turnaround shot. San Miguel Beer will jump to a 2-0 lead.
Now, Jong is asking them to foul again kasi 46 seconds pa yan. So they'll foul Sandy Salvacion because that 3-point shot went in, you know. Gives them a flicker of hope, lead being at 7.
That's his first personal.
There was one game I remember Jung Richie did that, and they managed to get closer and closer until it was tied.
Well, syempre, if you can trade 1 for 3 or 1 for 2 or 0 for 2, then, you know, you're stopping the clock. It makes the game a little bit longer but gives you some hope.
No matter how slim, huh?
Kaysa paubusin mo yung 24 seconds na idinidribble nila, wala ka ng laban. Because it's like a 3-possession game right now. Inulit pa ni JJ, mismo ulit. Loko ba siya?
Titira ko ulit ng tres sa kabila. Sandy Salvacion adjusts.
At saka shooter yan. Malamang talaga makakuha ng 1 out of 2 yan.
Lalo na mga shooter. Lalo din masok yung una.
Off the foot.
Kabagnot.
Yeah, off the foot of Kabagnot. It will stay. And another timeout being asked by Ginebra.
Referee's trying to confirm whether it's a full. No, it's a 30. It is a 30. And of course, our 30-second timeout brought to you by Red Brake Fluid. Pangandagang sa biyahe mo. Vito, Jason, and Chicky are waiting to do our next game. That's going to be talk and text against the RBA's Llamados. That series is tied. Intal with the inbound. Hatfield shoots. And another try at the 3. Miller drills it in. And the lead has been trimmed down to 5, and Otto Agustin will use a full timeout.
And that might also be reviewed, that 3-point shot.
Yes. And we'll use this timeout. 2-97 official score. In the meantime, here's that last drill in by Willie Miller. Is it a 3 or a 2?
Well, it was deemed a 3. No?
Yep.
There was no review. From my angle, I thought he stepped on the white line, but there was no review. But anyway, San Miguel called the timeout. They had to get that inbound. Almost got caught with the violation there by Don Ontiveros.
Yeah, that's why I thought this is.
Yeah, if you cannot call a timeout, but don't give the ball to the other side.
Yeah, he's asking his team to be alert at this time.
Yeah, they had split their charities on the last 2 times that he never has given up the foul. Cabagnot and Sandy Salvacion. Obviously, a little bit more concentration is needed here to make this a 3-possession game and really put it away now. 2-possession game. He never can come back. They throw up another 3-point shot. If you don't make it 7, that's just a 3-point lead. No? So it's 6 right now. This is a very important free throw.